Well, it's episode 401.
Just like the highway.
Yay.
The 401 highway.
You sound so enthused.
Yeah, it's episode 401. Cue the roll call.
Connect. Loading.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse, Ultracaster, Gar.
Casting, criticism, comedy, chaos.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger episode 401.
Episode
Yay.
Cricketoon.
No, it's Cricketot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, Cricketot.
No,
Cricketoon's next week.
next week.
Next
so it's
week
gonna
is
be...
the hype one.
The Zeton one.
Anyways, hello everyone. I hope you all enjoyed episode 400. I know we did. It was a blast. It was very emotional. It was deep
I was
as shit.
very sick still.
Yeah.
That episode was sick.
I
Anyways, you want
would
to explain that opening bit? We just kind of went into that with no explanation.
because it's the 401st episode, so it's just like, yay.
Like the hype's died down.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
it's just because it's after a milestone.
It's after a milestone, so who gives a fuck? First off, I'd like to apologize to everyone. I'd like to apologize for Pinkcaster Lightrid between the years 2015 and 2017. I am so sorry you had to put up with that annoying Piper ass piece of shit. Oh, I've been listening to some like old extras and old episodes around that time. Oh my god, I keep telling myself to shut up.
Guys, I think we're
So
witnessing
annoying.
Lane cancel himself.
Gar was fucking still on the show, even though I was so annoying. I kept fucking throwing X8 in his face, and like, apparently,
Look at it.
Ichi accidentally pronounced Ultraman Agul as Ultraman Agul or Agul.
Eagle.
How the fuck was I supposed to know?
There's a U in there, Lance.
A ghoul still sounds correct.
Also, we were
Well, no,
talking about
Agul is the right one.
We were
Just
talking
you said
about-
Aggle.
Oh,
we
whatever.
were talking about Ultraman Orb. There was a picture of Exceed X on the article.
Hashtag cancel Lane.
No, but yeah, so I'm just like, it's really, I could tell why Ichi's like, oh, don't listen to our old stuff. It's so cringe. It's
It's
cringe.
cringe as
I'm
fuck.
cringe. I mean, you're basically the same, Ichi.
No, I just love
I
that.
am a constant.
I just love that. Just don't listen to our past content. It's really cringe. All right. When do you date the past stuff? All of it.
All of it.
Just
Everything
we're
that-
always,
everything-
we're always
Maybe
cringe.
like from like 2 years ago, like 2014 up to like 2 years ago.
Everything from
Jesus
right.
Christ.
What part of Castranger's cringe? Everything up to and including last week.
I will say I did re-listen this morning to Extra Castranger episode 1, Gaping Maw. Go give it a listen. It's fun. Raven smothers Paul with a pillow. It's pretty incredible.
God, I miss when
Yeah.
we were funny.
Oh, and all in the same room too. That's what really made those moments great.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that
And Cell.
8x8 room.
Anyways, we're a bunch of extras that get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and the third thing.
We're talking about Samurai Flamenco this
Yeah,
week.
more Samurai Flamenco. Holy shit, was this 2 episodes intense?
Yeah.
Or as I like to call the rest of the year, finishing up shit so that we can start new shit next year.
Yay, that's smart. Well, I mean, Samurai Flamenco is an amazing time, so.
Yes, I want to finish Samurai Flamenco so that we can move on to other shows.
Yeah. But before that, we are talking about Revice episode 49 and Donbrothers episode 25.
Is it already episode 25?
Yes, and the show can't end soon enough!
I mean, apparently next week it might be ending, so
We'll get into that.
Well, yes, because it's because Kamen Rider our sensor noise is ending, so we have to end too.
Kamen Rider refuck.
Yo, Radio Sentai beep.
Harry Potter.
Harry Kenja.
Hari Kenja. By the way, you know what I finally got around to watching? Forever ago, you I think it was you, Gar, you sent me the link to that fucking comedy skit series of like the 5 Rangers, but they never all got their colors right.
Yes.
Akarinji! Midorinji! I finally got around to watching all that. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, it's so funny as hell.
Yeah, it was good.
It's just this episode where they're all different things.
Apparently this might be a future Jonesy skin in Fortnite, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Hey, look, someone on Fortnite staff finally played Final Fantasy VII.
It's PS1 Jonesy. I love it. Yeah, straight out of Tekken. That's right, Jerry. On the nose.
All right, so before we get into the episodes, it's time for News Mode.
News mode.
All right, first on the docket, we got to look at what Geats' Revice form looks like. And it's pretty much as expected.
I got it.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we did talk about it last week.
Did we? I think we saw it. I think someone posted it briefly, but we didn't like actually discuss it.
I will say the Revi mouth on Geats looks awesome.
I do. It kind of gives him this like laughing trickster look to him.
Yeah, I'm a fox.
It's like he's snickering.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. All right. That was quick. Moving on. We got some more information via some scans that came out recently with a bit more information on who our non-main riders are.
The qualifiers of who may die at Christmas.
Yeah. These are our contestants for who's gonna die at Christmas.
My bet is on
Decker, you watch your fucking mouth.
Tyra.
No, I'm people are guessing Shiro because he had the smallest section in the magazine article.
Yeah, no, Shiro's going bye-bye. Japan's here to stay.
Yeah, so what was interesting to find out is apparently Kamen Rider Japan is actually spelled DA-PAAN, and
it's
Nago
Japan.
And Nago is NA-GO.
Then whoever wrote this news article didn't.
Yeah, they didn't see that magazine scan.
No, I guess not.
All right, so first off, we have Kamen Rider Ginpen, the penguin. The character name is Takato Taira. He is the human resources manager of the company that Tycoon works at or is interviewing for.
Wait. Human resources? Oh, yeah, he's dead.
He's also the oldest rider in the series so far.
Yeah.
Which I looked up his actor. He's like in his 50s.
He's up there with Verde.
Oh, now that would be a cool fight.
That said, out of everyone we've seen so far, I like Ginpen's design the most, so I'm hopeful he doesn't die too early.
He's a penguin.
Yeah.
It's a penguin.
And then, if I didn't click on a fucking ad, speaking of Shiro, his character name is Takeshi Gotokuji, and he's played by motherfucking Kyoryu Blue.
Yeah, fucking no son.
I did not recognize him. What a glow up.
And I have to say, like, what was it? Kyoryuger was like, what, 10 years ago?
Oh, next year will be 10 years.
So he has aged really well.
Yeah. In fact, I'd say he looks younger here than he did in Kyoryuger. He has
he's not.
He has really good makeup department.
Gee, Kyoryuger turning 10 next year, and one of the extra riders is played by a Kyoryuger.
Yeah, there you go.
I wonder what they're going to do next year.
Yeah, there's him 9 years ago.
We can only
there's
hope.
Him now. Damn.
Honestly, they're going to do it 10 years after for Kyoryuger. It did too well. They gotta do it. Ami sort of retired, but I could see her coming back just to do the 10 years later movie.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. I mixed up some names here. So the Ginpen, the character name is Takato Taira. The actor is Tomoharu Hasegawa. And then Kamen Rider Shiro, the character is Takeshi Gotokuji. The actor's name is Yamato Kinjo. Apparently, for Shiro, among the participants, he has the strongest sense of justice and is dedicated to saving lives. His speedy style of play is so fast that you can't blink. So he's going to be...
Wait. Hang on. You said he has the strongest sense of justice?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Probably.
To quote Mr. Popo from DBZ Abridged, he's gonna die. Probably.
The chat's just like, yeah, he's super dead.
And
No,
yeah,
because that's the draw. Everyone's gonna come for the show because it's like, oh man, Kyoto Blues actor said he was so funny with his puns and everything, and then they're gonna kill him off like
kill him.
Exactly. And then Japan's gonna be the one that everyone's stuck with. Everyone's gonna fucking hate him, and I'm just gonna be sitting here all year going, duh, Ben.
I will say, the guy they got for Japan looks like someone who's going to be scheming and stabbing people.
Oh, look, he already has a Christmas sweater of evil.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this guy's gonna be so great. I can't wait.
His character name is Kanato Sumida, played by Ryunosuke Miyamoto. He has a cute face, but can be a little bit scary. Yup, definitely evil.
He's going to be that guy from the Ryuki Rider Time special that will fucking kill you while you're eating.
Possibly will fuck you and kill you.
That was still disturbing to watch, man. just they're all having dinner. Guy pulls out a fucking knife, just starts killing the other guy. I'm like, oh my god. And then he has sex with the other guy, and I'm like, oh, okay. What just happened?
Yes, sir.
Like, I know Ryuki was a big thing, but Jeebus Murphy.
I love the pose Shiro has. He's just like, hi.
Yeah, and then our last extra rider is Kamen Rider Mary, and according to the scans, that one is spelled Mary because Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah, it's a sheep rider.
He's got to have a Christmas theme for him.
So his character name is Morio Koganaya, and he is played by Koji Abe. He likes to smile, has a chirpy personality, and I don't know if this was accurately translated or not, but is a little bit hot. I don't know if that means like he's hot-tempered.
No, because he has a chirpy personality.
So he's hot.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely gay. Absolutely.
That's a lot to assume. We'll see.
So you know how some people have a problem with Miss America's hair from Battle Fever J?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is my problem with the suit.
Oh, the fact that it has a pink afro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't see this guy. I don't see this guy.
Have a problem.
This is gonna go one of two ways. Either this guy's not gonna last long either, or they're just gonna go full Kamen Rider Bravo and lean into him being the joke rider for the whole show.
Also, he's wearing a shirt similar to what Laser wore all the time, so he's gonna die.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you're dead.
Why are you wearing that? It's winter.
No, see, I've gotten comfortable with Okami Blue and Saru Brothers suits, so I don't mind the furry helmet. I like it.
Jerry, Mary had a little hot.
Where's the movie meter? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? The black suits are finally starting to dig on me.
Oh, I love the entry form suits. They're great. Fantastic.
It's gonna make the figure art so easy.
Yes, exactly.
And I understand the Catherine comparisons, Vegas. It's funny, I just watched a video essay from one of my YouTube subs about Catherine. So
what's it when you like game over, like love is over?
Yeah. That game was pretty good. Okay, so this we probably talked about this before, but the series will be produced by TV Asahi's Chihiro Inoue and Toei's Naomi Takebe, written by Yuya Takahashi, action director, suit actor Satoshi Fujita with Shojiro Nakazawa and Teraraki Sugihara as main directors. And the main theme song will be sung by Kodakumi and Shonan no Kaze, and the music for the show will be composed by Toshihiko Sahashi, and it will be premiering next weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Also, we got a better shot of Japan Magnum and
also Buffa Magnum in the corner.
Yeah, no. So like my guess is that like everyone can have any buckle. It doesn't matter.
This is gonna be one of those shows where gimmicks get passed around a lot. The only question is, are there multiple copies of them, or is there just one that gets passed around?
That's what I'm guessing, is that like you just like it, you know what, it's kind of like Gar, remember like in Ready Player One where there's like that special area where you can get like really exclusive shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like that, I think.
Like it's like one item per user, or not one item per user, but basically there's only one item that they all have to share, which, to be fair,
it seems like almost everybody's using the arrow buckle at some point.
Yeah, because you got to pass
Guys,
it
buckles
around.
are in it. No, please don't say that.
No. Let's not go there.
Also, we got this really awesome shot of Tycoon using arrow, and he looks very clean.
It suits him
because
very well.
it's green. It's green on green.
Yeah, but he looks really good.
And if
I don't know who my favorite is right now.
Mine's Ginpen so far.
Mine's Japan. I think, you're either gonna like Shiro or Mary or Tycoon. I think you're gonna go for Tycoon because he's kind of like the weakling of the group. Like he doesn't want to fight.
Maybe, huh?
He's like Kijino.
I'll just have to watch the show and be like, oh, that one's my favorite, and then he'll instantly get killed like in Gaim. Oh, Kurikage is my favorite. It's my favorite.
But then they replaced him with many Kurikages.
Takatora. No. Takatora, don't go into the water now. Well, Kaito looks like you're... Son of a bitch. All right, fine.
Every fucking time.
Every time I went towards a new favorite, they ended up getting fucking killed.
That's because you keep forgetting who's writing.
I didn't watch Madoka.
Oh, you poor innocent child.
I also didn't watch Madoka.
Anyway, moving on.
So Power Week was a thing that Hasbro decided to do to lead up to Power Morphicon. That was this weekend.
Well, it's happening right now.
Yeah, it's happening right now, and everyone's losing their shit on Twitter about it, which I'm just like, I'm financially unstable to even eat.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. It's a joke, guys.
Okay.
So Hasbro decided to do a announcement every day of the week. And by every day of the week, I guess they meant the work week, because it's just Monday through Friday.
Even Power Rangers are 9 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Then you hear the cast members talk about how they're filming on freaking Christmas Eve.
Oh, bastards.
At like midnight.
Oh, well then it's Christmas by then.
So,
that's what you decided to focus on.
Yeah.
Bastards.
So the first announcement that they did for Power Rangers was
on the first day of Power Week, we heard from Dino Fury.
The final batch of episodes are coming to Netflix September 29th.
Featuring Lord Zed.
Yeah, Lord Zed's back.
He's buff as shit.
And unfortunately not voiced by Robert Axelrod, because he's dead. In which I heard his voice.
Is it close?
It's not even.
Oh, that's
no. It's probably like generic grovelly bad guy voice.
No, like you expect Lord Zed to sound evil like this, but then they pitched them up to be like this. I am now Lord Zed. They pitched him up. Like at least the Sixth Ranger, got a quick whip.
I've been trying helium.
I swear to God, every time we talk about Power Rangers on this show, I get less and less interested in it.
Yeah.
Also, Gun George showed up in it.
Oh boy! All right, Gun George! Yay!
He's one of Lord Zed's lackeys.
Oh. At least he knows the winning
George.
team.
Hey, Gun George.
Yeah, the final batch of episodes, which will probably be like 12 or so episodes, will be showing up on September 29th, with broadcasters around the world showing the episodes as well. And they also mentioned something of a white Dino Fury Ranger showing up in the finale, but we don't... Who knows?
Oh, is it Ryusel Moria?
Everyone's thinking it may be that, or it might just be a white repaint of Ryusel Red.
We'll see.
Yo, what about Ryusel Brown?
Oh, that's definitely not happening.
Oh, that fucking
Missed
disappointing
opportunity.
fucking piece of shit. Oh, we were so mad.
So it was like, okay, we got some show news. What's the rest of the news? It's nothing but fucking Lightning Collection.
Yeah, let's power through these.
Yeah, so the first one... So the first one is Dino Thunder Yellow, which it looks like Kira a bit.
I don't know why I find this image of this pose she's taking in the picture so fucking funny.
Oh, the one with the terror daggers, whatever they're called.
No, just like not the one in the top of the article, but the first one in the gallery where she's got like her one hand out and the other hand up.
Oh yeah,
looks like she's fucking dancing.
Team. I think that's like her team. Yeah. I think they're trying to mimic the Abra Yellow pose.
It does look like her. It's just her hair's very big.
I just saw the human head. Oh my god.
Oh, it's got her face down like to a T. It's just her hair's like very poofy.
It looks like she has resting bitch face.
I mean, she always did have resting bitch face.
It looks like she was resting no soul.
I'm still amazed because like Gar told us that like her actor stopped giving a fucking shit about Power Rangers, but she came back to do Once a Ranger, which was like years after fucking.
Oh no, she did Once a Ranger, and then after that she's like, don't call me Kira.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then she showed up in Cloak and Dagger.
Oh.
As like a side character in that show. Remember, do you guys remember when there was MCU shows before Disney Plus?
No.
Vaguely. I wasn't interested in most of them.
I watched She-Hulk. It's really good.
She-Hulk is good.
Anyways, yeah, coming out in March of next year.
Well, at least
for $24.99.
Now we just need Tommy, and we'll have the full team.
All right, next. Yeah. I was surprised to hear about these.
Oh, I'm not. After how well the Ninja Turtle figures sold.
So the Street Fighter Rangers.
Yeah, the Ryu Ranger and the Chun-Li Ranger.
Well, they're the Crimson Hawk and the Blazing Phoenix Rangers.
Yeah. It's just okay. I honestly don't see any purpose in this.
No, some people were saying that like we just need a couple more Rangers in the Lightning Collection line, and we'll have the whole Battle for the Grid roster in the figure form.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I mean, we'll never get Cenozoic Blue Ranger because they're never going to do figures of the 2017 team.
Never say never.
I mean, if they do, I'll be the first one to grab a Blue Ranger like immediately.
I will say it's cool that these come with like the blazing effect parts that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like with Chun-Li, it comes with like the effect part for her to do her like rapid kick attack.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
So where's my M Bison Ranger?
Jesus.
Just Black Ranger with like red highlights.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, these are $33.99 February 23 release.
Woo.
More Time Force with Time Force Blue.
Or rather, Ryu Ranger is January and Chun-Li is February, because I don't know why they would release these separately.
Because they want all the money.
All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, Time Force Blue.
Yeah, with a Vector Cycle.
He's totally slamming Vector Cycle.
Apparently his chest emblem's fucked up. It's the wrong one.
Of course it is.
Did you get my reference?
No.
Beetleborg's Metallics.
Oh.
Totally slamming Sector Cycles. And what's this about his chest?
Yeah, they got the emblem wrong on his chest. Time Blue Time Ranger.
Ow.
I mean, I liked what's his name? Quantum
Lucas.
Ranger.
Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Eric, yeah. I like the Quantum
Can't
Ranger.
believe you forgot. What a fake fan.
Okay.
We're not your enemies. You're not my friends either.
Okay, it's not that it's wrong, it's just it's shortened.
Post what it actually is so we can compare them.
Yeah, like here's Time Force Blue suit, and then
Oh, I see. The shape of the chest emblem is not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably put more budget into the vector cycle.
I want a Gen
Okay, I
figure.
guess.
One Gen figure.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done Jen yet.
Come on, she's the most badass Pink Ranger we've ever gotten.
And technically the leader.
Yeah, technically the leader.
Because women.
It's like how Multi brought up. It's been 2 years since they released Time Force Red.
I will say this now: if they make RPM figures, and what was the Green Ranger's name?
Trip.
Ziggy.
If they get
RPM.
Ziggy's fucking like figure wrong for like his body type, I'm gonna be pissed. Because he was a skinny boy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna make an individual mold of him.
If he is bulky, I am boycotting that figure.
They're gonna make it bulky like the rest of them.
No, they'll give him like a female mold, but they'll just won't put boobs on him.
Instead of being bulky, he should be Scully.
Where's their Lightning Collection bulk and skull? Like legit.
Yeah. Could you imagine they did figures of their Ranger forms from the comic? I would buy those. I would buy those.
Fucking dodo bird, man.
It's Baconodon and Featherdactyl.
Oh.
Yeah, the vector cycle looks cool.
I mean, I guess it's too much. I think.
It reminds me of the Ride Gatchriker from Saber.
Like, at least with the Galaxy Glider, it's like nice and sleek, and you just stand the Ranger on it.
I like this bike.
It's because the Galaxy Glider was a thing in the Sentai.
Now,
so of course it's sleek.
This
is from America.
You know what they need to do? They need to make a fucking Lightning Collection Battleizer line. That would sell. Like,
That
come
would
on.
sell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like unique molds, not like add-on pieces.
Complete with extra muscles.
I'd get the Wild Force Red Ranger's fucking first Battleizer because that one's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. $33.99 February of next year.
All right. Next is another Mighty Morphin monster.
Oh boy.
Snizzard.
The Snizzard.
Snizzard. Which we all know why they did this one. It's Bryan Cranston.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of the monsters Bryan Cranston voiced while he was doing the show.
Oh my god, it's so creepy the way its fucking mouth opens up. Yet more snakes.
Yeah, see, look at this. Look how simple that would be. Look how easy that would be to do. Love the red crystal in the center, man.
Yeah, but Lane, first we would need a red Wild Force Ranger figure.
Yeah.
I love it.
I hate that the mouth opens. It's creepy.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
that's disturbing as fuck. Oh my god.
Ichi, that needs to be added to the thumbnail. It doesn't need to be the full thumbnail, but it's gotta be in the thumbnail somewhere.
Put Kira's face in the fucking
She would probably see it and be like, fuck. So yeah, it's also a deluxe figure for $33.99 coming out in February of next year.
Oh boy!
I mean, I still want to get Pudgy Pig, but I want to get like the retail version because the other one's too expensive.
His arms are snakes. His legs are snakes. His uses a snake for a whip. Everything's snakes.
His tongue is a snake.
There's more snakes inside his mouth. It's the snake.
The snake. Snake.
The snizzard.
Stop saying that. God, that sounds so wrong.
Right.
Don't say that.
No.
All right, next.
No official announcements yet, but during their fan stream, they released 2 upcoming figures, which one of them being Coda, the blue Dino Charge Ranger.
About fucking time.
Speaking of Kyoryu Blue.
Yeah. Perfect timing, am I right?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? We haven't gotten a single Ninja Steel figure yet, because Ninja Steel's absolute garbage.
They're there. They're just hiding.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised we didn't get the Sudarso brothers as like the first wave of these figures.
Oh, freaking 2-pack.
Yeah, this is the fucking Sudarso brother 2-pack.
Which Yoshi Sudarso actually brought this up on Twitter, being like, that actually does look like me.
It's probably because he paid some money to actually get his face right.
Well, no, it's because he's part of Neosaban. We have high definition photos.
Yeah.
I will say, though, the figure looks really good. The blue on him is very nice.
They got the blue perfect.
It looks a little bright to me. It looks closer to... It almost looks like Kyoryu Cyan. At least from this image.
No, I can tell when it's Kyoryu Cyan. But yeah, now we have the core team, right?
Yep, we now have all 6 core members of Kyoryu, of Dino Charge.
Well, we have the Sixth Ranger as well?
Oh yeah, he was part of like wave 3, I think it was.
What? We got a Lightning Collection Killer Gold? Huh.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna look that up.
And then the other figure that they announced for that'll come out later for pre-orders is Beast Morpher Yellow.
Speaking of
So we finally
terrifying
got
female heads.
Yeah, Zoe's face does not look that good, but I think it's because this is just a picture render.
Yeah. The helmet looks really good though.
The helmet,
Oh no, bitch, we did. Wow.
I'm not sure how they're gonna do the visor, because like they did red and gold first, in which they look fine, and then they do blue, and blue has the metallic visor. So it's like now he looks inconsistent with the other two. So how are they gonna do yellow?
God damn it!
Like, I'm like, just guys, stick to some consistency.
It's such a shame because the Go Buster suits are so good in a way that is unique to them only. No other Sentai looks like them.
I know.
Oh man,
That's
yeah,
why
no.
Blue Buster is one of my favorite suits.
I'm glad they finally released the Yellow Buster. It's good.
Yellow Buster.
Now where's Steel Man? Just
Yeah,
give me
where's
Steel?
Where's fucking Stag Buster? It's a Stag Buster figure.
You know what? That should be a 2-pack. Steel in his Ranger form.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
EK Stag figure. Come on.
Oh, fuck! He would look so good.
All right. And speaking of Yellow Rangers,
We have a Yellow Ranger Morpher.
that
Yay!
have they done any
Yes.
other specific Ranger morphers?
They've done pink.
Hmm.
And does it come with Pogs?
None.
Those look like Pogs.
Yeah, they are, but
They're fucking Pogs.
He
No, it
actually is back in Pog form.
I don't think it comes with Pogs. I think it's just to demonstrate the coins display because the coins are right beside it.
Sure, Car.
One for every
Pogs.
One for every Yellow Ranger. The prototype, Trini, and Aisha.
One of the funniest thing of all, we still haven't gotten the 6 Ranger Morpher.
Oh my god.
Because the 6 Ranger Morphers are shit.
No, but like Tommy's Morpher, we haven't gotten, but they've done like all these color variants.
No, because no one gives a fuck about Tommy
Didn't
anymore.
they announce the 6 Ranger ones like a while ago?
No.
Why do I remember that? Anyway. No
Anyway,
info.
Silver
Just,
Samuraiser was shit. The fucking Dino Charts was shit.
no info on this one. Just they showed it off.
Yeah, that they just showed it off.
Ooh. Honestly, if you want the most accurate looking fucking Power Morpher from the original Power Rangers, buy the 93 toy, because that's what they fucking used.
Yeah.
That's the most screen accurate one you'll get.
They did acknowledge that they would lose the Morphers on set and rush to the toy store. We lost it, guys. Oh no.
Shit. Back to Toys R Us.
They probably had like boxes of them just on set in case.
I feel like we need to bring Silver Metal back just so we could talk about Power Rangers. Just because, like, fuck, man, we have such a good time talking about it and ripping on it. Oh man,
Power Rangers is like Star Wars. You hate to love it.
yeah. Like I said with Star Wars, now I'm glad I've matured with as a fan because now I'm like I can hate things in the thing I like. So okay.
It's okay to
So-
hate the things you love. like Zeo.
I didn't realize this was a thing.
Yeah, I found that this was on my news feed today. Speaking of Yellow Rangers, they are doing the Yellow Rangers Power Daggers.
Those look terrible.
I think it's the LED lights.
It's the fact that the blade lights up.
Yeah.
No. You know what? Here, Lane. Here's a better photo of them.
There we go. That's
the way they look on the back on the Vox. That's better.
Some people, yeah, but then they're showing a picture of them attached together. They don't do that.
I think they did that as part of the combiner canon. Did they not?
No.
No. No, because
they
they
two separate things.
Yeah, they shot lasers out the back of them.
I read somewhere that apparently they said it's a remold of the Power Lance.
I was going to say the Lance was the one that did that.
But they got rid of the extender, so they don't extend.
Yeah, I can see it.
Looking at the box, I see it mentions they're motion reactive, so I guess they make whoosh sounds or like slash sounds when you swing them.
I'm tired of that gimmick. That was like a fucking mid-2000s thing. Don't do that anymore.
It's cool that they come with a stand, though.
Yeah, no, the stand's sick.
Give me the power bow and power axe so that I can just make the freaking cannon on it.
I would totally buy the axe. If they put out a 1-to-1 scale power axe, I would fucking buy it.
They'll have to. They'll have to.
I think that's what they're going towards. Because the power lance, like I saw Bruno's video of it, I didn't realize just how fucking big it was.
Is it scale or what?
It's like it's close to 1-to-1 scale.
Shit.
Yeah, so someone look up a picture of the Power Lance. It's pretty cool. And like they attach together, they extend out like
I know you guys don't like the clickety clacks. Oh,
there you go.
That is fucking big.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Look at that guy.
But no,
make him a Power Ranger.
Should have gotten David Yost for the promotion photos.
Oh please, David Yost doesn't care about Power Rangers anymore. Only when he wants to. But yeah, oh my goodness, $130 USD.
Oh,
and they're releasing in February.
Man, there's the helmet.
Cute. The helmet is also tempting. All right, and moving on to our next news story. Apparently, Yui Asakura, who played Aguilera/Hana in Revice, is leaving her current acting agency, Libera.
You bitch!
Wait, I have the sound.
You bitch!
There it is.
We haven't played it forever.
Apparently, she decided to leave the agency on her own merits.
How dare she?
There are apparently rumors. There were apparently rumors that she was fired. So it's hard to say exactly what's true. But she says she was planning.
Her boss was like, "You're fired, you bitch!
You can't fire me. I quit."
She just grabs the belt. What are you doing? Queen Bee. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just wrecks the office. Apparently this is because she's not getting along with her office staff and she's been very worried and mentally unstable.
Jerry said agency told her to buzz off.
Wow. And apparently she's been having financial problems related to her salary, which made her parents distrust and worry about her. And after a long discussion, she decided to not renew her contract with Libera. It's funny. That's what comes out of Sakura's belt.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I heard she has a stalker.
Oh yeah, there was a stalker incident. That might be a factor too.
Her parents must be so worried about her.
Yeah.
All right, and our last news story.
It's an update on the DX option set.
I was gonna say, I think we talked about this. The fact that
we did, we just haven't seen like official pictures yet.
Okay, yeah. So it's basically an upgrade to the Don Oni Taijin that makes it more posable and lets it sit on its little chair from the.
Oh, where is it? I saw it today, and I meant to take the images, but I forgot. Oh, there it is! I found it! Hang on. So This is a first, I think, in fucking like Toku merch ever. Donbrothers brand cologne.
What the fuck?
Here's fucking Don Momotaro and Sour Brother brand cologne.
You can smell like a peach or a macaque.
No, you can imagine it. You can imagine smelling like Sour Brother. You just open the bottle. There's nothing in there.
But they still charges you like $100.
Dawn fragrance. There you go.
No, let's be real here. You get it. You open up the box and it would just be everywhere. The box would be broken because freaking shipping handling would destroy this thing.
On the bottle it says eau de parfum.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is a low for them, man. Jesus Christ. Like jewelry's one thing, but fucking cologne.
Now you two can smell like a Sentai actor, sweaty.
Oh no, thank you. Warriors of Fragrance will put an end to it. What?
Oh yeah, this was like a spoof Sentai thing.
Oh.
So this new optional set comes with a brand new Robotaro that allows you to lift the legs up higher than the original DX toy.
I love that it also comes with hands, so we can do the Midedashi pose, or the whatever you call it.
Yeah, it comes with the backdrop, a seat, and the tiny fan.
Yeah,
I think it's called. Yeah.
Wait, Decker, what's that? What's that logo?
That's the logo for Dawn Fragrance.
Oh. Wow.
But yes, the optional set is Premium Bandai for 6,600 yen and is coming out in January. Pre-orders will end on September 16th.
I would say if you're a fan of Oni Taijin and you're getting the toy, this is worth getting.
At this point, it's in for a penny, in for a pound.
Like, I definitely want to get it so that I can just have it sitting.
Just have it sit on your shelf, watching judging you.
Just sit. As I sleep, I want it sitting on my dresser, watching me sleep.
No, protect you in your sleep.
They'll protect me.
He's judging you for not sleeping good enough.
Just one night you'll just wake up in the middle of the night, you'll look at it, and you'll just faintly hear Don Momotaro just laughing.
Water!
Oh god.
All right, well that's news mode.
Yay. God, Geats just cannot fucking come soon enough.
Well,
hell, next week is when all my fucking Geat stuff's gonna ship. So
I was gonna say we have technically only 8 days to wait until Geats debuts, or like 8 or 9 days.
Well, I booked my vacation and on the end of October, so I'll definitely be coming down. So I'll bring all my Geat stuff so you can try it out.
Neats.
Well, you know what? I might come down as well. We'll all do something together.
Yeah.
Absolutely, hell yeah.
We'll do a Geats thing or a Toku thing, or just we'll do a thing.
Do a thing.
I like thing. All
Speaking
right,
of things,
let's get into Revice. One small and probably very missable detail I just want to mention real quick is in the opening, the last 2 episodes, while George was Juga, there was that weird purpley effect at the end of the shot that George was in, and in this episode they took it out because he's no longer evil.
So I had an idea for the opening that I feel like they should have done, and it would have been so dark. Just the scene where they're showing the Igarashis, you just don't see Ikki in any of the shots.
I would have loved that, honestly.
And like when they show like the picture of them in front of the bathhouse, Ikki's just not there.
I'm genuinely surprised they didn't do that.
Someone needs to fucking re-edit the opening doing that and making those changes. That'd be fucking mind-blowing.
Amazing if someone could do that.
Oh man.
Just Revice without Revi.
Also, I noticed that the suit he wears to his job interview, I'm pretty sure it's the same suit he's wearing in the opening when you see him looking all evil in the fire.
They never really explained that shot.
I think a lot of the opening was just misdirection.
Could be.
I don't know. But yeah.
But you know what? Decker brought it up, in which that was the only note that I took from this episode was Vice's quote at the very beginning. So saving the world wasn't enough for a perfect happy ending. But I guess that's what being a hero is about.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, that really feels like something that an Ishinomori hero would do.
This episode was like rough to watch because it feels so weird and unfair to see now that he's successfully saved the world, Ikki just get a fucking bum rap at the end of everything.
I mean, at least we got to see George and Hiromi go on a date, and then they're arguing about how to say parfait.
Perfect.
Parfait.
I can't believe George is actually wrong, though. Why does he think this?
Because it's George. He has to be right about everything.
But he's wrong, and I don't know where he got that idea.
I don't know. Oh, man.
My only problem with the episode was that I want to watch episode 50.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be Sunday.
This is the problem with watching a show week to week, especially when it comes to the finale, where it's not even like think of the last two finales that we've had, where it's like the very end of the story happens in the last episode, where with Revice, let's face it, the plot ended 5 episodes ago. This is just the epilogue, and you just want to watch it all so that you can just end it.
Yeah, but what I like about these last few episodes especially is that it's closing characters' arcs, which is good. Mm-hmm. We finished George's arc. Now we're finishing Vice and Ikki's arc. And we already finished Sakura's and Daiji's and Hiromi's.
Everyone's character arc has come full circle.
Yeah.
Which means we don't really need a V cinema for anyone.
Although I am hearing a lot of people talking about it would be cool if they did a V Cinema Kamen Rider Demons featuring Hiromi, George, and Olteka.
That would be cool. And they all get their own unique demons form.
That would be cool.
I've also just been kind of rewatching the clip of George henching into demons. I really love it. It's probably one of my, if not my favorite henching in the whole fucking show. Because I just love, he's just, Daddy! And then just, come on!
Nope, still points off for such a hardcore Rider fan to not say henshin. Heresy.
Nah. I'm okay with it. It's he owns it. So
scientific heresy.
So we get a scene where Ikki's trying to live with his family, but you can just tell it's so awkward and uncomfortable for him because they're talking about shit, and he's just yeah, I don't remember. Sorry.
It's sort of like when you reunite with an old group of friends, and it's I have no
memory of these people.
Honestly, I don't mean to get a little personal, but it's kind of how I feel when I'm with my own family, because I'm not around them every single day. So when I hang out with them, when we all get together, I'm just kind of quiet and I don't say much because they can't tolerate me.
That's me whenever I get invited to my dad's for dinner and there's family from the other side of the family that I don't see much.
Yeah, Ichi, Gar, you, Kelly, though you guys are my family. I just get along way better with you guys than I do my actual family. Not to say I don't love my family, I love them to fucking death, but I just don't relate to them as well as I used to.
So this episode of Kamen Rider, a Japanese superhero action show, is about our main hero moving into his own apartment, going shopping, and getting a job.
Oh, it was fantastic. I loved every second of it.
What an amazing penultimate episode of a children's action show.
And it's great that Vice can just go around now and no one bats an eye at him.
I love it. He walks up to George and Hiromi in the little dessert cafe, and there are 2 people sitting there giving no shits.
No one cares.
No one in the grocery store gives a fuck, even while Vice is being an annoying little fucker.
Oh, Orb, thank you. Yeah, the fucking duck back.
Oh my god, they brought the duck back, and then that was the only we got. They brought Deathstream back, and then they literally shit on him.
Yeah, he gets eaten by fucking Vice Duck.
The Gifford Duck.
Oh, it was so good seeing the Vice stuck again, though, man. So good.
I just like yes, but did we really have to disrespect Deathstream so fucking hard?
Well,
I mean, to be fair, this was a ploy.
I know.
Yeah, that's so. We get hit with a huge realization where, like, they think, okay, he's forgotten his entire family, so the contract should have ended, thus making Icky getting his memories back, supposedly. And then Icky says to Vice, oh, you're not my partner. I consider you family. And that's when I just kind of went, oh my god.
Yep.
They need to get rid of Vice so that he forgets entirely.
It's not necessarily get rid of Vice, but the way this works is Vice tricks Icky into henching again, which will further progress the memory loss and thus erase his memories of his one remaining family member, which is Vice. And apparently when that happens, when he has successfully forgotten all quote-unquote family memories, that will apparently annul their contract and return his memories, and probably Vice will not exist anymore, I guess is what we're headed towards.
I think that's what they're trying to tease at, that the fact that Vice knows that he has to go.
Yeah. So
what I've been saying this whole time, like, that he needs to end the contract, so he's just trying to forfeit himself.
And the best, like, I absolutely love it that Vice is ready.
Yeah.
Like, he's not trying to, like, prevent it. He's like, it has to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. He cares about Icky that much.
I mean, he did save them as a child.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, it's kind of, you kind of notice that it's all there because, like, you like, and I gotta give to Vice, even though he was, like, putting on an act, like, acting evil, holy fucking shit, did he own it?
And, like, the question I had to ask is, during that, when Hiromi showed Icky the tablet and you see him, like, just on a rampage, those people that were running around, were they in on it?
I don't know.
They're all Phoenix soldiers.
But, like, I, like, legit, Vice's act was so good, I legit, like, for a bit believed that he actually was all a ploy. I was like, holy shit, this is an amazing twist.
I thought it was like, oh, you know what? Maybe if Icky kills me, his memories will come back. So I thought that it was that kind of self-sacrifice ploy, but no, it was a different kind. A one might say self-SacRevice. And that's the name of the episode.
Self-SacRevice. There you go. So yeah, you see everyone, like, they run, like, you see, so Vice fights Genta and, like, he gets shit on literally by a duck. It's great. I love it. And then just Icky shows up and we get a really fucking cool henshin of both of them into Ultimate Revice, where, like, they're both of their T-Rexes kind of clash against each other.
There's
That's
two separate
really cool.
Giffard Rexes, each with only their half fully like solid, and the rest of the Rex on each side being translucent. And that's interesting. I never even thought about what might happen if they didn't henshin together, and there's our answer.
Yeah, it was fucking glorious. And then, they're just fighting, and then you see, like all of them show up, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? Iggy's gonna notice you.
I love that, like, you see Vice all bloody, and then instead of actually explaining it, you just see Sakura and Yukimi holding ketchup bottles, and the viewer just has to go, oh.
Oh, look, Tamaki's okay. Yay.
And he's okay, folks.
Will Tamaki live? Tamaki will live.
Tamaki will return.
What about Genta? Is that ketchup? No, that's actual blood. Vice kicked the shit out of him.
Oh, also, and George went up to Icky, and he's like, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about everything.
I will say, like, George had a much nice, like, it was nice seeing George being actually happy this episode.
Well, yeah, he got all of his trauma out, so he's okay for now.
Yeah.
But this is why I'm upset about what just I want to see how this concludes.
Well, me too, man. I cannot wait.
Well, you just have to wait a day and a half, and then we can watch it Sunday morning.
I know, just goddamn.
Goddamn!
Daddy.
This needed to be like a 40-minute special.
I don't want this show to end because I don't want to not see George anymore.
I'm just glad that the show's gonna have an actual proper ending instead of ending it on a fucking crossover.
I'm also glad that like we're getting a full 50 episode series.
Yeah,
that's great. Like if Geats ends up being like 45 or something, that's fine. I don't care.
With how prominent the number 50 was with the Revice series in general, it would
Oh
be a
my
fucking
god,
travesty.
You're right. It's the 50th anniversary show.
Yeah.
They had to end it on 50
had 50
episodes.
on the belt.
Yeah.
Like, if this show didn't end with 50 episodes, I would have actually rioted.
Right?
But yeah, this episode was great. Also, Icky got a job at a ramen shop because, like, the guy's like, "Yeah, I've seen you in that bathhouse. You're pretty good."
I love it. It's like, you rolled up into my ramen house in a fucking suit. You're hired.
Yeah, you're taking this job way too seriously.
You two dressed in tuxedos for a job where you take care of waste management. This interview's over. Do we get any sort of souvenir? Get out of my office.
Also, yes, as expected, they're doing super base form.
Oh man, I'm disappointed. I know they said they're gonna do this every fucking year, but like,
and that's gonna be the last stamp on the page of the eye catch.
Yeah, another X. Also, I know I'm gonna get shit for this. I did notice that the whole stamp layout at the end is shaped like 50.
Are you serious?
Serious. I was like, I saw it. I was like, oh, it's a 50.
49 episodes and several movies, and you just noticed?
Yep.
Lane, go home.
I'm sorry. I don't notice shit like that.
It's
Whoa, I pissed him off. I don't know. I was just looking. I'm like, oh, another stamp for the stamp collection, and then I was like, oh, it's 50.
You don't say! The show that's the 50th anniversary with the number 50 on the belt and their feet and all over so much of their transformation motifs.
Wait, what, Decker? What is it?
Just why is Ichi screaming?
Because I didn't notice that at the end when they add the stamps before the preview, it's number 50. I didn't notice that.
Oh my god!
I think Decker's.
I know.
Decker's saying something
I was
about
a fucking idiot.
Oh, it's just the normal Rex stamp.
But there's a shot of him with Giffard Rex in the belt while he's fucking normal Rex.
No, I didn't notice it. I'm sorry.
Maybe he's mid-transformation.
But he has the Gifford stamp's in the belt. He's in the Rex suit, and he's got Kong in his hand, about to switch to Kong.
I don't know.
Wait, and then his Vice turn into the Lion?
Vice is in Lion. I think they just cycle through all their fucking forms again.
What did they? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Vice just needs to go Jack Revice and he'll tear Icky apart.
But like, are they're going through this whole fighting each other, but then they're standing next to each other in some of these? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see the episode.
Watch the final episode.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I haven't made you that mad in a long time.
Great episode. Finale next week. I'm excited. And I'm also excited for Geats.
Is this where we've come to? Corey in the House reference?
What?
Corey in the House?
Oh, then remember we made a Corey in the House reference and you just went,
oh,
is this where we come to? And then you just made Gar laugh on the floor for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I stayed on the floor.
Yep.
I always say one of the biggest things I miss about Gar is his fucking laughing fits. They brought me, they were pure serotonin for me.
I missed them too.
Seeing Gar laugh.
I haven't laughed once since that day.
Boy. Oh, well, like I always say, the one thing I'm jealous about Ichi the most is his sense of humor, because I wish I could laugh like he does.
Sometimes I even find my own laugh annoying. But that be the way it is.
All right, well, let's get into some Donbrothers madness. Donbroko.
I don't wanna. Who's ready for a bad telephone episode?
Okay, first we need to address the thing that I saw happen, and I actually fucking couldn't believe it.
The Superman reference?
No. Fucking Sarahara. He's like, oh, I don't like money. I can't have money. And then he gets paid for a haiku, and it actually burns his hand. And I'm like, no, you're fucking shitting me.
I hate this show! God!
He even realizes after, he's like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? Why did I accept that?
So it wasn't just him being a fucking hobo? Money actually burns his skin?
Money actually burns his skin, and apparently he ate some popcorn.
What the fuck?
He's going against everything he believes in.
And then
he tries to get a job.
The best moment in the entire episode is the one brief moment where Sarahara realized, is this shame I'm feeling?
Yeah, he realizes he can't make fucking enough money selling haikus.
So I guess we should explain why he's selling haikus.
Because Taro is a fucking moron!
Yeah.
So Kijino friggin' lost his job as a contractor.
Not contractor, consultant.
Yeah, sorry, a consultant. Because apparently one of the people that they brought on to their agency is doing poorly in business. So that's making him look bad, making his supervisor look bad. So the supervisor's like, you know what? Fuck you, you're fired.
You're fired.
You know what, Ichi? I've come to a realization. Donbrothers is to Zio.
Yup. It's the Sentai Zio.
Zio is your most hated rider series, and Donbrothers is your most hated Sentai.
I noticed that in the opening, even though it didn't happen in this episode, they spoiled Horse Brother.
There's a horse?
The fucking cyber horse when Oni Taijin combines with Toradora the Explorer.
Toradora the Explorer. Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's the newest member of our stupid Megazord names. Toradora Explorer.
Oh yeah, Uma brother. Yeah, that's what we called him last week. This is Zio Brothers.
I really hate it. So Kijino realizes, hey, I'm a fucking superhero risking my life. Why shouldn't I be paid for doing so?
And then Kaido says, being a hero is justly, it's like volunteering. You should be priding yourself in it, not trying to gain anything from it.
Except they were forced into doing it!
Accepted an award and fucking sold a photo book.
And they were all forced into being the Donbrothers. None of them volunteered.
You bastard.
God.
It just made me think of the other times in Sentai where they bring up money, and it's like, yeah, being a ranger's not the glamorous expenses in the world.
Also, when we saw Tsubasa dressed in that cook outfit, it took me like 2 minutes to realize that was him.
Yeah.
I'm like, who are they talking to? And then they do a close-up. I'm like, oh, it's Tsubasa.
Wait, that was Tsubasa?
That was Tsubasa.
I just happened to get a job here with no explanation. It's a completely bullcrap contrivance to bring him into the story because they still haven't had him unite with the rest of the team.
And then there's the part where, like, Taro tries some of Tsubasa's food, and he's like, huh, you're good. He's like, I'm not good. I know how to cook.
I love that the one taste of Tsubasa's pasta sauce just, like, wakes him the fuck up.
I didn't realize that was Tsubasa.
Yeah.
I legit wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I'm like,
so,
Gar. Brothers is go. Yeah.
I want to pride myself. I'm hoping I'm right about this because I want to make you proud. So the monster of the week was a Goggle 5 monster.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know why? Because it was the streamer.
The ribbon.
It was the little ribbon thing. I was like, that's Goggle 5.
Just like the first time, so the Kijino's boss gets caught up in his desire for competent employees and turns into it's just called the Daiki because the Sentai is Dai Sentai Goggle 5.
Cool it's a cool design though, because he looked like kind of like ancient ruins,
yes,
like a castle.
It was a very cool design. So like everyone gets fucking. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what?
Oh, I was just about to say the monster, like the whole castle motif is because the monsters that they fought in Goggle 5 were like ancient evil.
Cool.
Yeah. And his whole thing about like kidnapping people is because like in Goggle 5 they chose the best of the best children to become like the leaders of the future.
Oh, like employees.
Yeah,
oh,
like
that's
employees.
right. They had like a whole fucking group of children that were like their handlers.
I'll truly admit, you know, Ninja, bleh, Q Ranger, fucking terrible characters. Ryu Soldier, get out of here. Goggle 5 was a fucking snore fest.
Oh.
I mean, wasn't there based like in like a baseball stadium?
Yes, it was gorgeous, but just
I remember
like,
that.
Like, just Goggle 5 was so bad.
Wasn't there like an episode where they like kidnapped all the children?
That could be any Sentai from the early 80s.
I was gonna say that's not specific.
From Denji Man.
So like everyone gets force warped into the first encounter with the Daiki, and like on one hand, Kijino's tripping over himself because he's exhausted. Meanwhile, Saruhara is just fucking dancing around singing their own theme song in the background like an asshole.
Oh my god. Dora Goku. God damn it. Why'd they make him look like Goku?
Because Dora Goku!
God damn it.
He didn't really do a whole lot this episode.
He doesn't do anything. He's not great.
Halfway through the episode, he sees that they're all working extra jobs and goes, I should help too.
I just love that. He's like, what are they all doing? Turns into his alter form, and then they just muppet him around of just putting it on a stick.
So
okay.
So Taro decides to help because apparently he misheard Kijino. He thought he said some mother, and so he's like, oh, your mother's dying. Okay, well, we'll help you to get money for your dying mother. But no, he said some other.
I'm sure that was it was an approximation based on the translation of the Japanese words they were saying, but the effect is there.
Yeah, and I realized that like when they said it, and I was like, Taro, you fucking idiot.
Taro is a fucking moron, and this whole episode devolves into a case of broken telephone, and everyone ends up taking jobs to help pay for this neck pain anemic mother that doesn't exist. Jesus fucking Christ.
They all get so exhausted.
Even Saruhara tries to apply for jobs, and I'm like, what is this show?
Yeah,
aren't you a high schooler?
He goes to like a prep school, and like they know to hire him because he has like no experience, no past jobs, and he just walks out. He's just like, they're not good enough for me. And I'm like, you fucker.
Oh yeah, and when Jiro goes watching everyone, he turns into the fucking toy version of Dragon Alter because I guess we've exhausted the CGI budget.
Just like I said, they muppet him around. Oh, okay.
Also, fucking Don Torvald like comes out of him and he's like, no, fuck you, I'm taking over.
They're really milking this two personalities thing.
I don't like it. Like,
No.
it's just, it feels so out of fucking left field. I don't like it.
And it's so clear that his Torvald personality is one of the Juto, the bestials, but they haven't addressed it yet. Just like they haven't addressed so many other things in this show.
I feel like they could have written the Sixth Ranger better.
I think they could have made it, like, no joke, a sibling thing.
So, remember when we met the past Saru brother and, like, he said, oh, I can't keep my, like, Kaito explains, oh, yeah, they don't keep their powers because they don't use them for fighting. Clearly, they're not using them for fighting here. They're using it for their own personal gain to make the restaurant successful.
They happen to all wander into the restaurant that got Kijino fired, and thus launch a Donbrothers themed promotional festival to reinvigorate the business, and I guess we're just okay with this.
Yeah, that's not fighting. That's using your powers for personal gain.
Well, technically, I think the only one who actually is personally gaining from this is Kijino, because he gets his job back.
Yeah.
Yeah, are those the dragon fires?
I loved that. That was a fun episode.
And no one questions why Inu Brothers not there.
Because they're using their powers for personal gain. He doesn't need to be there.
Also, honestly, whenever fucking Jiro like does his mech fights, I zone out.
Yeah.
I never remember them. They're so unforgettable or forgettable. I don't remember them.
I thought
I
this was
honestly
going to
turned around, looked over, the battle was over. I'm like,
I thought
okay.
this was going to be the episode where we see the fucking cyber horse, because they showed up in the opening, but it didn't debut this episode.
Nah, I'll probably show up episode 27.
Like the background, like it's too bright. It's just this like very in your face, like orangey color. I don't like it.
Guess who finally shows up and fights for all of 5 minutes after not being around for a couple weeks? The goddamn Noto.
Yeah.
Still no sign of Murasame.
Oh yeah, Murasame's gone. I'm sad.
Like, I think, yeah, I brought it up in our like personal chat of like, I really hope after next week's episode of Donbrothers, they finally start fixing the problem with Donbrothers. And that's the fact that we're already halfway through the show, and it feels like nothing has happened story-wise. Like, no actual progression
and
of
you
story.
actually mentioned that apparently this show is not suffering from what so many other tokusatsu shows suffer from, and being subject to the whims of multiple writers. This is just Inoue being an asshole.
Yeah, this is just Inoue just probably on a leash because he hasn't written Sentai in a while.
Inoue has been writing every episode from what you've been telling us, and I'm like, this man is pranking the tokusatsu industry with this fucking garbage.
Come on, Inoue, when am I gonna get the episode where someone gets chucked into the fucking river? Oh, wait a minute, that was episode 1.
We are literally halfway through this show, and I am so ready for whatever Sentai is next. After Zenkaiger and
sports theme.
Sport Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thailand already did that, thank you.
Let's do it! After Zenkaiger and Donbrothers back to back, I'll take anything!
I was gonna say, I hope Tsubasa they don't find out about Tsubasa till the very end of the series.
I have also seen people talk about how the next Sentai might be bug themed, because there was that one post I saw where they referenced Veil and whatever.
What?
I don't know, that might be stepping on Kamen Rider's feet too much.
Yeah. Oh, because for heaven forbid that.
Actually, you know what I just realized for Geats? We don't have a bug-themed rider.
Not yet.
We'll get one.
Ooh, they look good.
Oh, Sport Ranger? No, they're fantastic.
That's Sport Ranger.
Oh, this is actual Sport Ranger?
Yeah, the blue one's based off swimming, yellow soccer, red's boxing, green's tennis, and then pink's gymnastics.
With the ribbon.
I will add this to our feature topics.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, the theme song is so good.
Yeah. Sport Ranger!
Sport Ranger! Sport Ranger!
Yeah.
But yeah, episode ends. Everything's all good.
Yeah,
Kijino gets his job back.
Kijino gets his job back because they saved the restaurant. And
also,
now he and his boss get along now.
Also, he didn't tell his wife. He didn't tell Miho that he got fired.
I guess it doesn't matter now since he got his job back.
She's like, let's take a trip together. If work will give you time off, and he's like, I'll quit my job if they don't give me the time off. She's like, well, don't do that. You love your job.
If they don't give me time off, I'll quit. That'll show them.
I was honestly expecting the joke to be like, honey, we've been married for a year now. Are we gonna have kids? And like that's when he starts questioning all the money situation. It's like, oh man,
no. You know what it is? Given the way Kijino is, we've been married for a year. Are we ever gonna have sex? he's too nervous and feels like he doesn't deserve her. That feels absolutely possible.
And then Haruka brings up in the thing, like in the question, or not in the question, the last bit of the episode, it's like, what are the odds that you turned into a monster and so did your boss? Maybe that's why you guys get along. No one likes to bring that up, Haruka. Shut up.
I also love, there was this one throwaway scene where Haruka and her, and her friends are walking and they like part ways, and her friends just like casually call her plagiarist and she doesn't care. And I'm like,
I think she's over it.
That is problematic.
No, I think she's over it because now she knows that it's the other guy who's a fucking the plagiarist.
No, I know, but the point is, like, she hasn't... yet another thing that Donbrothers hasn't fully addressed yet, and also the fact that she just lets them call her plagiarist? That's, like, borders on abusive friendship. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like Donbrothers. Ah!
I don't think we can talk about Sport Ranger because I can't find I can't find subs for it.
You know what we need to talk about more? Oh, what was it called? That fucking Korean tokusatsu.
Legend Hero?
Oh, Legend Hero?
Yeah, Legend Hero. We need to talk more about that.
Well, that's on YouTube, fully subbed by their channel.
Can we talk about the? We need to talk about the two guys, like the one that's like the fly and the mosquito or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those two were great.
I'm down for more Legend Heroes.
Yeah, Legend Heroes.
Legend Heroes! It's a Rescue Heroes joke.
Or we can talk about some Samurai Flamenco.
I was watching the opening for these two episodes, and my favorite bit is like the first part where they're showing like two different versions of every character, and then they have Goto, and one version has a cell phone, and then the like cut goes across. Now it's a gun.
Now it's Nappa. What the hell? Yeah, I'll admit I forgot how short the Sentai arc is.
I mean, it's not even over at the end of these two episodes.
Oh no, but like episode 15 is literally half of it is the end of the Sentai arc, and then the rest is like the next arc afterwards.
Wow. So Hazama gets a National Hero Award, but that's not even the focus of the episode. They find out that From Beyond, the evil monster organization, apparently has over 65,000 kaijins.
Yeah, like according to like the Green Ranger, he figured out like so they defeated the Elite Four,
the Shiteno,
in the last two episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But then they found out about the 64 War Gods. But apparently that's also just a subgroup of the 255 generals.
They say Shogun, but yeah.
Yeah, like Shoguns, but the subtitle said general.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's like, how many monsters are there?
And like, I actually can't fucking figure out how and why Midorikawa decided to extrapolate those numbers. Like, it's completely unreasonable to think that this has never been a thing where like a monster organization has in fact 65,000 monsters of the week. But I guess that's part of why this is a parody of the genre.
He brings up, it's like if we defeat one every 2 days, it would take 359 years.
Yeah, and Pink's like, I'll be really old by then. He's like, oh, you think you actually live that long?
Or if you live that long, you would be a demon.
Like the Black Rangers be like, I think you would be, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot, because it's been a while since we've watched Samurai Flamenco. Why was Flamenco Girl pissed off?
It's because King Torture defeated her.
Right.
Oh, and
she's just ashamed.
And that's why Hazama was mad at Kono, because he led her into that trap unwillingly, I guess.
Yeah, because he goes over to his house, whatever, like that, and then like she's there, and he's like, "Oh, are you?" And he's like, "No, my girlfriend knows, and she knows I wouldn't cheat on her."
Yes.
And I'm like, "Huh? Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah,
Anyway, that's
every time I bring him up, Becky and Evan and you guys are like, oh, you'll see.
That's for later.
Uh-oh.
I still love when like we did the first 3 episodes of Samurai Flamenco, and Raven and I are just looking at each other in the living room, and Lane's just so fucking confused.
But anyway, I love my favorite shot of episode 13 is when Blue, whose name I fucking forget because none of them matter.
Soichi.
But what's his other name that has blue in it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Wait.
Aokiji? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Anyway, I love when like he goes to confront Kaname and Kaname just fucking yeets him down the hallway and then shouts, "Who did this to you?"
You did, you fucking fuck.
Oh, Aoshima.
Aoshima. Okay.
Aoshima.
Makishima. So yeah, the episode is basically about how From Beyond is planning a large-scale attack with all of their kaijin at once, and how the Prime Minister of Japan wants to keep it hush-hush so as not to cause a panic, but also they're doing early evacuation of their families and VIPs and such, and of course our mild-mannered hero doesn't agree with that.
Well, I would also disagree with it too if I only had to pick 5 family members.
Yeah.
Like one of the Rangers is like, I wanted to bring my sister and his or like my brother and his wife, but they just had triplets, so that's they wanted to like stay behind.
I love that like Momoi, the Pink Ranger, is like she tries to bring her family, but the apparent reason is my family doesn't want to associate with an adulterer.
Yeah, there's like a sign outside their house that just says "Get the fuck out."
No Momoi Sakura or thieves or whatever the fuck it said.
Like wow.
No solicitors
or Momoi Sakura allowed. They hate her
because she wants to fuck their captain,
who is a married man.
Who is a married man who disapproves of her,
and yet she's still on the team.
I mean, she likes to knit.
Oh boy.
That's all I get. That's all I got from episodes 11 and 12's notes from her. Just likes to knit.
Yeah.
And the girl.
The girl.
I mean, we could have just gotten, Flamen Girl to come in.
She's busy dealing with her own trauma from the Lord Torture attack, or King Torture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, King Torture.
Voiced by Aizen.
Yeah. So, Masayoshi, he goes on this talk show.
And as expected, he spills the beans about the attack.
Everyone get the fuck out. Everyone get the fuck out.
And of course, everyone panics, and then the Prime Minister's like, dude, what the fuck? And then he's like, I wish I told them sooner.
Told them it was the same fucking day.
I mean, there's arguments for both sides of like telling people versus not telling people. Like, yes, people should be aware if they're about to die, but the Prime Minister is also correct that it causes mass panic.
Yeah, and Green was like, it makes sense that we should save all the important people so they can like make an effective strategy.
Yeah. So anyway, the attack happens the next day, and I love the fucking gambit of monsters we see, such as Gasoline Boy, Nice Rope, and probably the most fucked up of all, Miami Ballerina.
Miami Ballerina.
Oh my god.
Also, Red Axe fucking just fucks off out of nowhere.
Yeah, but it turns out he wasn't just running away. He comes back with all the other Reds from every tokusatsu that has existed within this universe, because it turns out they're all actual heroes too.
Yeah, of course they are.
Including Harakiri Sunshine.
They did TV shows so they could inspire the public.
So it's like the 7.
Yeah.
From the boys.
Nothing like them.
That you know of. But then again, this is Japan. They're more honorable.
Yeah.
So it reminded me a lot of the from Superhero Tyson Z.
Yeah.
Where like some of the heroes would show up and be like, all right, everyone, Let's go kick some alien ass. Yeah.
I actually really liked Kaname's speech during this time because he was talking about like what other country has so many heroes protecting it, and he's kind of right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got all the Marvel characters, but they're all in New York.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Kansas.
They also realize when they find like out the total of how many Kaijins there are, but then they're like, there's one missing.
Oh yeah, freaking number 65,524. Big Boss. Or no, it wasn't Big Boss.
Beyond Flamenco.
Beyond Flamenco.
Basically, Shadow Hazama.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, oh, they meet up, and he's like, should have met at the bottom of the mountain.
It's too cold here.
Yeah, he looks exactly like Flamenco,
and called him brother.
Yeah, so I'm like,
so that's a thing we get to deal with.
Evil twin, all right. No, you know what this is? This is fucking Kabuto and Dark Kabuto.
Oh, that's an interesting parallel.
Yeah.
And Lane, just to tell you, that's not even the most disturbing thing to happen in this show.
Okay.
There's more.
Of course there is.
There's always more.
God.
By the way, I love that two of the heroes who showed up with Red Axe, there was a black bear and a white bear, and I'm like, oh look, it's Dapan and Shiro.
We got that musical Sentai.
Yeah. Ensemble. Hatter 5.
The full-scale assault will happen February 7th. I'm like, oh, because that's when Sentai's would usually end. It would end in February.
Fuck, man. How much Sunshine looks like fucking Amazon?
Yes, absolutely.
It looks like Alpha. It looks like Alpha.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. What was his thing? Like, Omega. No, it was Alpha.
Alpha. Wild. Wild.
Yeah.
Man,
and then I liked Omega was just evolution. Evolution.
Yep.
Man, we need a new, like, Toku crossover, like a superhero Tyson crossover. But not like super. We need one like Zed. Where it's like it's a theme focus.
Wasn't it like the X-Aid movie where fucking like Alpha and Omega show up and they just beat the fucking shit out of them?
Yes, while X-Aid level 1 is standing around this cutesy little character, and then these two murderers come out.
It was amazing. Oh my god, he beat the shit out of them.
Yep.
Oh Christ.
The funniest thing is seeing like press photos from Amazon, and it's like without the modded coloring to the filter, so it looks like your generic tokusatsu show.
Yep. Little did they know.
Go watch Into the Amazons, or Amazon's review show. It's great.
Go watch Kamen Rider Amazons. It's legally available on Amazon Prime.
It is. Oh, we made all those jokes.
It's known as Amazon Riders on Amazon Prime now.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I'm listening to like old episodes of Extra Castranger, and just like we talk about like stuff that's coming out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna get it, and immediately I just say out loud when I'm listening to it, I didn't get it. Like I said, I was gonna get the Amazon Bell. I was gonna get the fucking Getsy. What was it? The Getsu something katana.
Oh, but like the Gekiyatsu katana.
Yeah, Gekiyatsu katana. Didn't get that.
That'd be an interesting thing to, if you ever had the patience to learn video editing, it'd be hilarious for you to go through every episode of Extra and went, bought that, didn't buy that, bought that, didn't buy that.
I mean, it took me. I said I was going to get the Gangan catcher when it was going to come out, and then I didn't till years later when I bought it off of you.
It'd be like your own version of Smash or Pass.
Yeah, basically. Bought, nope,
pass.
sold.
Wanted again.
Yeah, wanted. That's been me the past 2 years, just buying shit I already owned and regret selling, so I bought again.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pick up a 01 driver again at some point.
By the way, guess what I've rediscovered that I actually had where I thought I didn't? So remember that music video I made of People Game to Exit as if it was the Kamen Rider Chronicle opening?
Oh, did you find a copy of it?
I found the Premiere project file for it.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a good video. Good job.
Please tell me it still works.
As long as I can re-import the Exade files, it should be reconstructable.
Hell yeah. That was so good, man.
I would want a personal copy of that.
Wasn't it like taken down from Toei?
Yes.
Yeah, it got flagged and like deleted.
Didn't it give us a second strike?
Yes. So I don't know. I probably won't be able to upload it publicly, but some guy on Twitter, he got banned on Twitter for like a few minutes because like Toei like sniped all of his like rider clip videos he was like posting, and then he's like, well, that's it for me, not doing that anymore. Yeah, maybe I could just put the video up on like Google Drive and just share the link.
Yeah,
there you go.
If you want the link, join our Discord.
Yeah,
I mean that's what people have been...
Now it's just Orb left. Thank you, Orb. Thank you for caring.
You're the real fan.
No, they're all our fans.
They're all our fans. We love you.
It's just the thing of no one watches the featured topics sometimes.
But it's good.
But yeah, so these are 2 good episodes of Samurai Flamenco. I am looking forward to seeing where this is going now that we find out he has an evil twin. Yep. So
yes, sir.
Apparently that's not even the worst of it. So
oh no.
Oh man. God, Goto's gonna end up being the real big bad, isn't he? God damn it.
I'm not gonna say.
I know. We'll see what we see. It's gonna be mind-blowing. Like, I'm gonna watch the episode, whatever happens, and I'm just gonna be on chat, be like, guys, what the fuck?
I honestly, Lane, it's such a big thing. I feel like you're not even gonna realize it.
Oh, maybe not. And then I will on the show, and it'll be like.
All right. Well, anyways, that is Castranger for this week.
I pissed off Ichi a lot today. I'm so sorry.
I wasn't actually that angry. I just ham it up.
I know.
I liked when we talked about the Power Ranger stuff.
I liked the episode where they talk about Power Rangers for a long time.
I was about to say that.
No, that's episode 99.
Yeah. All right. Well, as usual, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. Thank you all for liking, watching, listening, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, being awesome. On our Podbean, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, merch store, Patreon, all our cool shit. And of course, Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. Next week is the Revice finale, and of course that means there will be no feature topic. Instead, we will be discussing our thoughts on the Revice series as a whole.
This is going to be a lengthy one, folks, so fucking be ready.
Be prepared.
We're going to have a talk about Revice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum.
We'll also see if Paul actually watched the entire series.
It will only be single spaced.
Yeah, we gotta ask Paul. We gotta ask Paul if he's actually watched Revice, because he said he would.
I will 100% put down any amount of money you want that he did not watch it.
Oh, of course he didn't.
Oh no!
I guarantee you, he forgot that he said it the next day.
No, absolutely. Oh, Paul.
Let's find out Paul listens to the episodes. You fucks. Nah.
Paul, if
I'll kill you!
Paul, if you're listening, message me right now. Thought so.
Well, he's not on the live chat.
No, I mean if he's watching the YouTube video.
Oh, it's like the Game Grumps episode when like he's like, Barry, I want you to come up and just like kiss me when I least expect it, because I'm gonna forget you said this.
I said this.
He comes up with the hand and with the mouth.
Speaking of Barry actually put out a video yesterday about Elden Ring.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, that is Castranger for this week. Thank you all once again, and we'll see you next week for the Revice finale. And
nice.
Maybe the Donbrothers finale. I don't think we talked about that actually.
I got a kitty.
Yeah, next week apparently is the Donbrothers finale.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this. Next week, Donbrothers apparently is aware that Revice is ending, and so they decide that they should end also, and it's a clip show so that they can decide who the MVP is. What the fuck? So does this mean we're finally going to acknowledge Tsubasa joining the group, or is this going to be like a non-canon clip show? I don't know.
I think the
Probably
show is just,
non-canon.
I think the show is just getting self-aware.
Guys, you're not going to believe it. We're a TV show called Power Rangers. What?
I feel like the Donbrothers need to do a crossover special with the Akiba Rangers. That would just be a wild time.
That would be the most beautiful batshit chaos of all time.
Oh, like I feel like
and fucking
freaking
throw After 5 in there.
I feel like Akiba Red would just freaking lose his shit over Don Momotaro.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, Akiba Red be like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
If it's a clip show, we can focus more on Revice. That's true. You know what? Good point.
So just nothing but Revice.
Thank you, Orb. You're so smart.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stay Sentai, everyone.